Maybe we are qualified, but we want always the best results, and we want to finish first of the regular league. So we will fight maximum against Bayern. We know that they will be at 200% because they need 6 points to maybe qualify. So it will be for sure a hard game.
It's going to be a top battle for us because we are going to play against one of the best in-game teams. They are really strong, they are really fast, also clinical in attack. Everything is possible. We need points, we need the 6 points. We need also the results of the other teams. We are ready for the battle.
So, Harry, we've mentioned it a couple of times today for Manchester United, for Schalke, for example, that it's feels like a win or bust. This really is a win or bust because they have to do it in both games, Bayern Munich.
Yeah, they have to win 6 points out of 6. There is no room for error here. It's just how it is now for Bayern Munich. And this, for me, is one of the most eagerly anticipated matches of the season on a regular match day. Here we are on the final match day of the season where the reigning champs are trying to win the regular season and finish on top. And the team on the other side are fighting for their survival. It's just when you combine all those things together, this is really going to be a melting pot of just some of the finest eFootballing performances I think we are going to see. Bayern in recent weeks have looked really, really strong. They really have. They've just left it a little too late in the season. You need 6 points here. Anything less than that and you're out of the competition. So nerves are going to be high. It's going to be just incredible. Don't blink.
Don't blink indeed. AS Monaco, on the other hand, Harry, they've already qualified. They want their top spot back, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're two-time champions of the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ. They want to make it 3 times. They want the three-peat. There is no question about that. And you heard from Lotfi there in the pre-match interview. His thoughts is that we want the maximum points, the maximum performance out of our squad whenever and wherever. It doesn't matter who we're playing or what the reason is. We want those points always. So, hey, it's now or never for Bayern.
Yeah, win or bust, 6 from 6, or they will be crashing out of the competition. AS Monaco kicking from left to right, and Bayern Munich from right to left. And as we take a quick break, Harry, a little moment here to, of course, remind people that you can watch these matches on the official club channels, of course, and join us from June the 5th, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, when we will have, of course, our knockout stage matches. And they prove to be, could they be even more exciting than the league season, Harry?
Oh, it's knockout football. It can throw up any kind of crazy results. I honestly feel like at this stage of the season, any of the teams still in contention could win the entire thing. I mean, you still have Bayern alive, you still have Arsenal alive, Schalke, Monaco, Barcelona, Roma, Juventus, all of them, I think, still have chances to win the entire season. Obviously, some are guaranteed to be in the knockout stages. Hey, who knows?
Is there a more difficult game, Harry, to get 6 points from for Bayern Munich?
No.
Than Monaco?
No, this is as tough as they come, because Juventus, yeah, sometimes they can have an off day. Roma have looked, susceptible at times. Barcelona, we've seen their dip in form. Monaco don't have dips in form. They really don't. The one time I think I've seen it was when they were outclassed and outmaneuvered by Barcelona earlier on in the season. But other than that, you always are thinking Monaco are going to pick up at least a point here or there. And I mean, that's all they need to do to knock out Bayern. And I think a lot of people might look at this and say, oh, well, Monaco are already qualified. They could maybe, be nice guys and let Bayern, take 6 points.
Could this be revenge for last season?
This is
missing
what
out
I'm
on
saying.
The cup.
Absolutely right. I think for Monaco, this is an opportunity for them to knock out one of their biggest pieces of competition before the knockout stages have even come around. This is a free hit for them, and all they need to do is take at least a point against Bayern, and well, they'll do just that.
Burying the ghosts of 1920 season, possibly, as Monaco have the early possession here in their red and white strip, and they come down the right-hand side with the first attack of the match, really, after that slight pause, and it's a real chance here for Monaco to take the lead, and it's deflected up and over the top. Corner kick.
Yeah, corner ball. No one really knew where this one was going to land. Deflects off of Matchday in the end, I think. It will be a Monaco corner. But Bayern certainly seem nervous. Corner swung in, looking for his Maccabi at the far post. Here he is on the ball once again, trying to probe the Bayern back line. This will frustrate Bayern, I think. Opening 10 minutes, they've barely had a sniff of the ball. Well defended by Alex Alguacil. He's cleared it up the pitch, but again, it comes right back at the Bayern defence. Great tackle there from Jose. Now a chance to see Bayern's attack, how they're feeling today. On the previous match day, they loved getting it to the byline and working the ball backwards across goal. We'll see if they try and do that here again. Jose, dispossessed. Look at this run here from his Maccabi. Kills you now. Cut out in the end by Matchday. Bayern starting to build now. Alex Alguacil with Gnabry. Beats his man as well. Looking for Matchday. It'll fall as well to Alex. Jose's there. And onside as well. The tempo's looking good here for Bayern. I think Jose was anticipating he was offside there. Been a real tentative opening 25 minutes. Jose will give chase here. A reminder that Bayern need all 6 points. They need to win both games here against Monaco, and that is a reckless foul. Here's Maccabi. I say reckless. I think it was necessary. Choupo-Moting's going to try and win the header. Pass inside from Jose, nothing doing there.
in previous match days.
Oh, absolutely. You know that this one is evenly poised. For me, these two clubs evenly matched. I mean, Monaco always a difficult club to go up against. But for me, yeah, you're certainly way more nervous about this one. You know you need to win both of the games. And so far, I mean, early periods of the first half, it looked like Monaco were the club in the ascendancy, but Bayern have really started to control the game a bit more now since, and well, this is going to be a free kick in a decent area for them.
Absolutely. And it's just over the half an hour gone now, and Serge Gnabry has the chance to place it up and over the wall, but it's a long way from where it needed to be, really. Never really troubled the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the problem with those kinds of free kicks is that far out. You kind of need to take it quickly like we saw Roxa did. Otherwise, the goalkeeper is always going to be able to shift across and try and block the strike. But yeah, that one not even on target. A bit disappointing.
Down the left-hand side for Lokfi, who, as we know, loves an assist, and he's got another chance here to play it through, but good challenge from Alex Alguacil. Now, we talk about how certain players, certain veterans almost of the game, seems crazy to call them veterans at the age of, you know, teens and early 20s, but they've been in the game a long time. They've sort of stepped up to the plate, Harry. Is this a moment now for Alex to do the same?
Absolutely. I mean,
and the likes of Jose and Mestre, to be honest, they've all been in the game so long. But in particular, Alex, over the last few years, is one of the most decorated players, you'd have to say.
Yeah, this is a real chance for him to make his statement and stand up and be counted. And if he steps up here, then they could have, a real chance at qualifying.
Well, it was just Maccabil who nearly broke the deadlock there. A great save from the goalkeeper. And it's finished at the end of the first half, 0-0. And it's been a cagey one. As expected.
Intenta dar el balón del medio, abrir la banda y no hay manera.
Ya. O sea, yo creo que estamos en el límite, lo que hemos hablado otro día. Si conseguimos dar algo más fácil, más rápido, que ayude, lo sacamos.
Si os dais cuenta, ellos lo saben, porque cuando estamos haciendo lo de sacar la ventaja, van a saco a cubrirte porque saben que no la pueden saltar, que no la suelta el jugador.
Sí. Y lo mismo que en cuanto lleguemos arriba van a sufrir, vamos a darle movilidad. No queremos complicarnos, vamos.
Pensad qué vamos a hacer en el kickoff.
Yo lo tengo claro, lo estamos probando, ¿no?
Sí, tenemos el 1, ¿no?
Con cuidado de no perderla,
Sí, confianza. No sé, tú lo mandas bien, ya verás.
Venga.
Dale aquí. Eso me place le ¿no?
So, of course, as we've tried our best to explain proceedings so far today, if Bayern Munich do win both games, they will qualify depending on Arsenal's results.
Yeah, I think
so they still mathematically would not be guaranteed knockout football, but it would give them the only chance, so to speak.
Yeah, I think bizarrely it would be a three-way tie between Arsenal, Schalke and Bayern that might see Bayern not make it. We'll get confirmation on that though, but for now they need to focus on the task at hand. It's all about
it's sometimes easy to look in front, isn't it? But yeah, they've got to get the job done their end first.
Yeah, because bizarrely, if Schalke was to be on 26 points and Bayern as well, it would take Arsenal dropping points against Celtic that would see Bayern be the unfortunate party that would lose out if all three teams were tied on 26. So it's just the way the tiebreakers work here in eFootball.Pro IQONIQ. It just goes to show those are always important points.
Oh, it's a real chance. It's over the line, surely. And the most unlikely of goals in one of the most important matches of their lives. It trickled agonisingly over the line. And it's AS Monaco 0, Bayern Munich 1, and it looks like it's going to go down as an own goal.
Yeah, it's vintage Bayern. Get to the byline, put defenders on alert, and I think it's a kills you own goal. They won't mind one bit. They are one step closer to the job being half done. Still need to weather the storm that no doubt will be coming from AS Monaco here, but what a vital goal that could be.
Well, AS Monaco looking for an instant response, and they might just get it. Lotfi inches away.
Alex, what a tackle that is. To push the ball behind for a corner, that is vital.
In towards the near post, headed away. Well, with only half an hour to go, they are halfway there. Can they dare to dream? Can they do what Celtic, Galatasaray, and Manchester United have failed to do?
Well, one club that's watching with their hearts in their mouths right now is, of course, Schalke 04. They were so close. They were seconds away from qualifications for the knockouts.
It's in towards the back post. He's put it wide of the target. Another chance comes and goes for AS Monaco.
Yeah, this is, as well, a huge chance. Is it kills you? Let's miss that one. So much nerves there on the virtual pitch, you can see. And now let's have a listen.
Hecho nada para poder tirarnos atrás.
Sí, 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 correcto.
Oberlin o Tillman para este partido.
Tillman.
¿Tillman?
Bueno, va, tírale Oberlin, va. Vamos a hacer caso.
¿Oberlin?
Sí, sí, sí.
Lo que voy a meter a lo mejor es el Winback, lo dejo preparado ahí.
Venga.
Vale.
Sí, sí, sí. Me parece bien.
Vale, meten 4-3-3 cerrada ahora. Van a haber más rebotes, por lo tanto.
Sí. Vamos a coger la pelota, clave es coger la pelota, vamos. Y hacerles pupa. Van a arriesgar con la segada. Vamos a ser inteligentes, a soltarla. No como la mía de antes, soltarla, vamos a soltarla, vamos.
Tenían mucho campo antes, ¿sabes, Alex?
Sí, tío, sí, lo sé. Buah, cagada. Vamos.
Rápido a Nabri, va. Hola.
According to our backroom staff, they were discussing tactics about which players to put into the team, and of course talking about formations. 4-3-3 was the idea that we got there, as they almost made it 2-0 again. Is Sane in towards a dangerous Thomas Müller. And Alex surely had to make it 2-0, and we talked about how it might be his time to shine, and it's a gilt-edge opportunity that he's missed.
Yeah, that first touch really, really lets him down. I still think he should be tucking it away, but he wants that first touch to stay on the ground, get it out of his feet, but instead it just kind of sticks up on the volley. He's got to go for almost an improvised finish, but had so much time to think about it. How costly could that miss be?
Smashed up, and anywhere will do. The question is, with the missed chances they've had, can they keep AS Monaco at bay? I'd like to get these statistics out, but I'd love to know how many games AS Monaco have failed to score in. I'm not sure it'd be too many, if any. And that is the task at hand. If they keep AS Monaco out, they are halfway there. Martinez out to Sane, left for shot, saved by the goalkeeper.
Well, it's more vintage Bayern. They're always a threat, utilising the big men from the throw-in. And then It falls to Sane with so much time, so much space. Gets a really good conviction on the strike too. This has been a fabulous first game between these two clubs, and Bayern right now, it's the result they need, but can they hang on to it?
So yeah, clarification, AS Monaco have scored in every single match in the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ so far. So Bayern Munich are attempting to do what no other team has managed so far, and that's to shut them out. And to be honest, Harry, they could have had more. They could be 2-3-0 to the good.
They really could have. And I just hope they don't come to rue those chances come the end of this match. I just, again, feel for the Schalke boys watching this right now. This is not the result that they want at all, whatsoever.
Headed away. Frustration from Osmakabil down on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Hugely animated character. But AS Monaco so far have been toothless. And it is very rare you say that.
Tell you what, credit to Bayern. They're still trying to work their game plan, still trying to work the channels, making tackles where they need to.
Still, great challenge there, yeah, from Matchday.
Still trying to work the touch lines, get those throw-ins, use the territory, use the big men up top to really gain you a bit of ground. Credit to them. They've got a game plan, they're sticking to it, and it's working.
¿Nos tira un poco para atrás o qué?
Okay, remember to
8 minutes plus stoppage time. AS Monaco making a few adjustments there. They've thrown 4 forwards, Harry.
No queda otra, con 4 tíos, al fin y al cabo.
Like the
La
mighty
superioridad que
Ducks.
tiene cuando choquen arriba, que va a tener tío. Hay que tener por lo menos alguien cerca.
Caution to the wind.
Ahí está claro eso. Incluso deja a Chupo por detrás y Oberlin por delante, ¿no? ¿Cómo lo ves?
Corre más.
Que sea ese Chupo ahí atrás, vale.
Tu connais, c'est toi la pause là?
Ouais, moi j'ai arrêté, frère.
Pause, frère. Ça fait 5 minutes qu'ils font pause, frère.
Mais stop, hein, pause, hein. Stop.
Ta pause.
Bon, 2 minutes, c'est bon, 2 minutes.
Ah, frère, à mi-temps, ils ont fait ça pendant 1 minute 30.
8 minutes for Bayern Munich to give themselves a huge chance of knockout football. But of course, even after that, Harry, if they were able to do it, they've got to do it all over again. They're only halfway there. They would have to have a mindset of steel to get through this incredibly difficult task. Lotfi plays it through.
I mean, just looking at the focus on the Bayern boys' face, all their faces right now, it's so focused. It's all business. You need to be concentrating at the utmost here in the final 5 in-game minutes. Can't afford to throw your season away in these dying embers.
3 minutes plus stoppage time. We do know that a goal now for AS Monaco knocks Bayern Munich out, and that is a categorical fact. It won't matter what happens with Arsenal. It won't matter what happens with Schalke. They have to win both games, and they are on the brink of winning the first one. Down the left-hand side, it's going to trickle all the way out towards the corner. AS Monaco keep it in play. Anywhere for Bayern Munich.
Well done.
But down the other end, a cynical challenge, but that is game management and taking one for the team for Choupo-Moting.
Surprised he
They're
wasn't off.
seconds away. Yeah, it was a really clumsy challenge, but they will not care if they can just see this job through. It's finished here. Bayern Munich 1, AS Monaco 0. It's the first time AS Monaco have failed to score in the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ. Look what it means to the Bayern Munich players. But Harry, as we said, we're only 50% there. AS Monaco have already qualified. Bayern Munich need to beat them again.
But you know what that is from the Bayern lads? That is belief. That is belief that they can still qualify. Incredible. It was an own goal. It was from Lotfi in the end. I apologise, Kills. I know you've been on some fine goal-scoring form this season. It wasn't he who turned it into his own net. It was Lotfi. And he went missing for large periods of that game, did Lotfi. I won't lie. I didn't see too much of note from him. He's been bossing games recently in the league, but Bayern really did a good job of keeping all of the Monaco players at bay. And I think they believe they can do it, and that's the first step to doing it. It's just having that belief, having that confidence that you can push on. And this second game is going to be nervy. It's going to be so nervy for Bayern playing it, for Schalke watching it. It's just two domestic rivals as well, by the way. Schalke and Bayern. They could, yeah, certainly want the bragging rights. This was a chance for Alex. And again, when it sits up on the volley after the first touch, it becomes a much more difficult chance to put away. But wow. What a second game we have coming up. Would be, I think, one of the great escapes of eFootballing history when you consider how down bad Bayern were earlier on in the season, letting results slip left and right. I just hope in the end it's one result that they don't regret, because again, if it were to be a three-way tie between Schalke, Arsenal and Bayern, I believe Bayern would be the team on the losing end of the tiebreaker. So even if they got all 6 points here, if those three clubs were tied, I'm pretty sure Bayern still would not qualify for the knockouts. So that can't be in their mind right now. Has to be the job at hand. Has to be taking another win here against Monaco.
Bayern Munich versus AS Monaco. Round 2 for knockout football for the Germans. Bayern Munich yet to qualify. Monaco already there, but potentially might be missing out on a top 2 spot, which would be, well, it'd be tough to take, Harry, when they've been up there the whole season pretty much.
I mean, there's two sides of the coin to look at for Monaco. On the one hand, yeah, you're annoyed that you don't get to be the 3-time champions of the regular season. That's what's going to annoy them most, I think. On the other side of the coin, if you are outside of those top 2 spaces, you do get those warm-up games, so to speak, the quarter-final games. And we were asking this earlier on in the season, would you want one of those buys into the semi-finals? Or would you want to kind of ride the wave from the quarterfinals all the way through? I think Monaco is one of those teams that believe they can beat anyone. So I almost think they would prefer to have a quarterfinal match, as weird as that sounds, just to get them going and so they can ride the wave all the way through to the finals. But hey, that's just me. I don't want to speak for them. That's just, something to consider. Some of these clubs would want to play in the quarterfinals. They wouldn't want to have to sit with cold blood and watch the other clubs go at each other in the quarters. They want to go at each other as soon as possible.
If you're AS Monaco now, Harry, what's going through your head?
It's a good question. I think it's kind of disbelief. I mean, you look at their body language. Killsju looks like he just woke up from a nap, to be honest. Lotfi looked very defeated at times throughout that first game. It's got to be a tough pill to take, a tough pill to swallow when a team has shut you out for the first time, especially when they're quite big rivals. But you still have the chance here to knock them out and deal the sucker punch here in this second game. Any points taken away here from Monaco would knock out Bayern München and decide our top 6.
Out towards the right-hand side, it will be Bayern Munich in the all-red, kicking from left to right, and AS Monaco in the all-white from right to left.
Have you noticed Bayern swapping out Manuel Neuer in their goal? After 2 match days ago, the offensive goalkeeper trait embarrassed them twice against Manchester United, being chipped from the halfway line. So they've actually swapped out Neuer to a more defensive goalkeeper now.
They have indeed, and it is he who was under pressure there to clear his lines. But he did that to some aplomb, and now Monaco come again, hungry for redemption. But Bayern Munich know they have to win this second game as well. Lovely ball through, looking for Matchday. Have these Bayern boys got one more bit of energy to go all the way to the knockout stages? Lotfi out to Killsju. Killsju plays it back. They just haven't got going in the final third today so far.
Monaco certainly haven't, no. And you wonder whether or not the fact that Bayern have this kind of design game plan to work the channels and work the touch lines helps them.
Well, it's Bayern Munich who have taken the lead again. For the second time in as many games, they've cut through AS Monaco. And this time, there was no luck involved. A beautiful finish, caressed into the top right-hand corner. And it's Bayern Munich 1, AS Monaco 0. And Harry, are they going to do the unthinkable and beat AS Monaco twice and potentially qualify for the knockout stages when it looked at the start of the day like one of the most difficult tasks on the planet?
Tell you what, Jose's got ice in his veins. We saw it there on the replay as Maccabi coming across with the defender. The touch from Jose takes it past him, wrong foots him entirely. And the finish, so cool. Pretty sure he scored on every single match day throughout this season. There's the confirmation of the captain of Bayern tucking home a goal which could be so vital for them to qualify for the knockout stages.
Up towards the halfway line. Out towards Jose, the captain, who turns and feeds it through to Matchday. It's been a brilliant team performance from Bayern Munich so far today. They've all been involved.
Just watch out for the big men here on the corner. Lewandowski will probably be the target.
Towards the near post. And now Monaco have the chance to clear their lines. Towards Pellegrini. Controlled by Usmakabil, who's been very ineffectual so far. It's another weak pass. Is this just down to Bayern Munich, Harry, or AS Monaco just not really at the races today?
I think it's a bit of both, really. I think it is a bit of both. I mean, if it stays like this, Bayern will jump all the way up to 5th place. And they're coming again as another chance drops to Jose. We haven't seen the best out of Monaco here at all, have we? I mean, they haven't gotten going whatsoever. They're stuck in second gear at the moment. They need to start moving up those. Once again, look out for the big men from this throw-in.
Headed towards the near post, Choupo-Moting. Chance to get the shot away. He decides to try and pass it. He surely had to shoot. very similar to the own goal they scored in the first game. But unfortunately this time it just didn't quite come off. But still they press. It's another cynical challenge there, this time from Jose.
That's coming into the book, but I've said it once, I say it again. I really like the way that Bayern like to work the touch lines, because best case scenario, you get past the man and you're able to get to the byline and work again parallel to the goal. Worst case scenario, they tackle you, it goes out for a throw in, and then all of a sudden you've got Lewandowski, you've got Choupo-Moting to aim for from the long throws. They've always got a backup plan, have Bayern. But need to watch out for Monaco here.
Oh, it's a chance here. Left foot shot, blocked up and over the top. They're throwing bodies on the line to keep Monaco at bay. Brilliant defending. The challenge coming in there. Yellow card for the Bayern Munich man, I think. But it was Alex. I think Alex was the man who made the challenge to block the ball. Hugely important one. And towards the near post, punched away by the goalkeeper. Smashed up towards the halfway line. Coming up to the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's pretty much a carbon copy of the first game, Harry.
It is, but for Bayern, I think this 1-0 lead will always be really delicate. I mean, you've proven already you can shut out Monaco, but to do it 2 games in a row is really difficult to do. So you can see they're chasing here for a second just to make it a bit more certain.
Long ball downfield looking for Pellegrini. Controlled by Kilju, who's been, well, I don't think I've ever said quiet in the whole of the league we've had so far. I think he was one of the only players to score in every match day as well.
Yeah.
And he's yet to get on the score sheet.
Interestingly enough, the other one is the man opposing him, Jose. So Jose keeps up that streak. As it stands, Kilju is going to be out of that tie. So I think there's a third player as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Dominator who we see in our final match of the day. But for now, Bayern need to be on the very, very tip-top of their game. As it stands, they're doing enough.
4-3-3 cerrada, ¿vale?
Vale. Vamos a salir fuerte, vamos a salir fuerte, vamos. Ellos van a ir agobiados, van a arriesgar, vamos a ser listos, tocar X, moverla, y si no el triángulo se pide, vamos.
Vamos, chavales, vamos, cabeza.
Son 45 minutos, chicos, 45 minutos más importantes de todo el año, de 9 meses. A 9 meses, 45 minutos. Vamos, Coman y Müller, amarilla.
Vamos, ya sabes, Alex, ahora chupa.
Harry?
Venga. Fuerte, niño.
They're
Fuerte.
saying, let's go.
What Alex said.
He's saying, let's go. Let's finish this job.
The most important 45 minutes of the season so far, apparently.
That's what I said.
And that I cannot disagree with.
Quita el defensivo, vale.
¿Qué onda? Vale. Aquí coge.
Sí, la puedes ganar,
So, 2 minutes into the second half. And 45 minutes that will define Bayern Munich's season.
It's just...
I mean,
so crazy.
Heartbreak, Harry, if they were able to do this and win both games and then still not qualify based on the other results.
That really would be heartbreaking. It would be heartbreaking for Schalke to have had it snatched away if things were to stay this way and they weren't able to qualify. I mean, they were literal seconds away from qualification.
Well, here we go. Schalke need an AS Monaco goal. Bayern Munich need another shutout. This is so finely balanced. And AS Monaco come forward here. And it's a foul on the edge of the area on Lotfi. Certainly don't want to be encouraging them
Decent area here too, Adam. Wouldn't be surprised to see them maybe go for goal.
It's over the wall, deflected through to the goalkeeper. It's an easy one for Hoffman.
Yeah, it is good to see Hoffman into the starting lineup. Obviously, when you play with a back three, if you're Bayern and you have Neuer, who is an offensive goalkeeper, he will sit on the edge and come out of his box to try and sweep up any loose through balls when you're playing a high line. So Hoffman, more defensive. He's going to sit back and not be susceptible to being chipped from the halfway line like he was twice on the previous match day just 2 weeks ago.
So as things stand, if Bayern Munich do win both of these games, and they are very nearly there, Schalke would need Arsenal to get 1 point or less from their 2 games. Any more than that, and Schalke would be the team to drop out after last-minute heartbreak.
That would be heartbreaking. Would be heartbreaking as well for Arsenal if they weren't able to make it, because they were top of the league.
They could have qualified last week.
Exactly right, and they were league leaders for the majority of the season. So, it'd be heartbreak for them. It would be heartbreak for Bayern if they don't make it. They were the cup winners last year. It's just heartbreak all round in the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ.
Heartbreak season. Here we go. Brace yourselves, strap yourselves in, because these next 30 minutes could be some of the most nail-biting of the season so far. And Harry, if Bayern Munich were able to win this game and qualify, is this a psychological blow to AS Monaco going into the knockout stages? We're going to come back to that because they're almost in here. Hooked away, and AS Monaco survive. And I'm still going to come back to that question, so get your answer ready, Harry. But AS Monaco are now on the counter-attack. And it's in towards the danger area. It's towards the back post. It's a Maccabiel. I can't believe my eyes. Bayern Munich have been solid for well over 1.5 games, but they were cut through like butter. And the Frenchman tucks into the back of the net. And that goal, as things stand, sends Bayern Munich crashing out.
Well, I can hear the Schalke celebrations from here, all the way in Germany and Romania, of course. It's go time for Bayern. There's nothing to lose now. They have to win this game, the final 20 in-game minutes. They need a goal to go their way. What a finish from Maccabiel.
Now we're talking about how Kilsju and Lotfi, who have been absolutely breathtaking in the season so far, have been ineffective throughout both these games. And up steps the captain, that's Maccabiel, just when they need him. Dare I say it, rising to form at the perfect time.
Well, this is what we were saying, weren't we, when he scored his hat-trick against Galatasaray on the previous match day, on match day 8. It's a scary thought for the rest of the teams in the league when Maccabiel is finding his form at this stage of the season. It really is.
So Bayern Munich must score again. 4 points from 6 is not good enough. 6 points from 6 still might not be good enough. But they have to get there. They have to do their job. And that one moment, that lapse in concentration to allow us Maccabiel in, could be the moment that sends them out. They've been almost perfect up to now. But you have to be perfect to beat AS Monaco. Sane, down the left-hand side, skips away, lovely footwork, it's beautiful play, It's across the face, and the goalkeeper somehow got studs to the ball when it looked like it might just trickle in again.
I think Jose was smashing his shoot button there. It queued up the animation before the ball had arrived to him. Such great work from Mestre. But the goalkeeper intervenes.
In towards the near post. Cleared away. Smashed up towards the halfway line. Towards the edge of the area. Douglas Costa plays it back. All hands on deck for AS Monaco. It's win or bust, quite simply, for Bayern Munich. Well won back there from Alex, but it's just gone out of play. Now the question is, will Monaco try and go for a winner? Or will they be content with a point? A point which probably, I believe, won't be enough to finish in the top two. So you would imagine they'll be looking to go for the win as well here, yeah. A win here would put them on 31 points as well. It's in here. It's Bayern Munich. It's a chance here for Jose. They just can't turn it home. What a chance.
Thought it might just bundle all the way through. The danger's not done here, though. Still a throw in with big men in the box.
2 minutes plus stoppage time away from devastation for Bayern Munich. It's into the danger area. It's Alex Alguacil. And he scored what quite possibly has to be the winner. We talked about how the big players turn up at the big times. And it's a huge moment for a huge player. And the man, one of the most decorated players in the game, has surely won it for Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich are always dangerous. Always dangerous from throw-ins. I said the danger wasn't done just yet because the headers won. And instead of going for goal from that kind of range, they just head it down to the man waiting who isn't being picked up by the Monegasque defence. And look at what it means to Alex Alguacil. Emotion, belief, they are doing all they can to force their way, to elbow their way into the knockout stages. Unbelievable. 89th minute, 90th minute even. Unbelievable.
Of course, ramifications across to the other part of Germany. Commiserations you have to feel. Surely now, for Schalke.
Si se corta, da igual, roja, lo que sea. Vamos a quemar Cuadrado. No vayamos al choque, Cuadrado. Y vamos, están cagados. Vamos.
Well, Harry, we talked time and time again about how some of the big names simply haven't been at the races during this competition up to the final few weeks when it really, really matters. The likes of Asmakabil, the likes of Eterito, and the likes of Alex Alguacil.
I mean, the cream of the crop rises to the top. What an incredible goal at such a vital time. And you can see Monaco, they're in shock. They don't know what to say. They know that's just how Bayern like to play. And if you don't keep tabs on the players in the box, it's not just the first man winning the header. It's those second balls as well. You've got to keep tabs on everyone in the box, and it's so hard to do because there are so many options in there for them. But if you don't do that, then, well, it's very difficult indeed to stop them scoring a goal like that.
Chance of Bayern in the background. One of the giants of the game. And surely they've won both games against AS Monaco to give themselves every chance of qualification for the knockout stages. They've done their bit. That's all they can do. Anywhere will do. The celebrations around Bavaria. They dream to dream. And this is why we love the game.